As an international chemistry Olympiad host, Nankai University in Tianjin, China, successfully hosted the 54th IChO in 2022 remotely. There were over 700 students and guests come and participated from 84 countries and regions. Even it was a remote game, it was still a lifelong experience for many of us. I also have many questions, like how does the Chinese contestants are selected? And perhaps another question more to the root. What is the magic, what is the miracle behind Chemistry Olympiad which brought all of us together?
Morning, it's 4:32 in the morning. Gobbles flight just arrived. We're going to meet him now. Come on, let's go. Welcome to
Go back to the Chinese Chemistry Olympiad.
Okay, in Beijing.
In Beijing.
Okay.
Which is also quite interesting for me because
Yeah.
Chinese students are always so good. So I want to get some of the secrets.
请监考老师现在开始发每人2点3，每人2点3。
And you're very stressed at the moment because I know that's
a little bit nervous.
nice to meet you.
Well, the teachers are always very reserved. So the international jury meetings, when all the countries' teachers talk, it's usually quite heated. They know, they understand. Well, now I've seen the IChO problems. They are giving even more difficult questions compared with us. I only can tell one experience of mine that was very impressive. That in 2015, when they were doing a very formal ceremony, and the head of the state was there, and it was a surprise that when all the medals were given out, the best student with the best gold medal was a Chinese young man, and they told him, "Can you say a few words?" And it was obvious that he was not prepared, and he came out and I think he spoke like 2 minutes. But it was I think that was the best talk of the whole event, because he talked so nicely about other students, that he might be the best, but this is not the whole world, this is a very limited competition, and he put it so nicely in very good English. So he was obviously brilliant in chemistry, but he was brilliant in many things.
On behalf of Nankai University and the Chemical Society of Tianjin, warmly welcome Gabo and all of you to attend this symposium. I think so. This plan have many points. One of them is to find new talent, in particular for the young students. So to attract them, to find the interest of chemistry.
My teacher, chemistry, in 5th grade, there was the science teacher they put experiments.
Really, chemistry has many faces. That if you need different skills in those places, but really the talent is not. You have to be clever, but that's something. But being just clever is not enough. If you feel the passion, you find those questions interesting, that will make you learn on your own. If you are willing to invest extra work, that makes your talent bloom.
同时，我也想代表每一位参赛选手感谢自己一直以来能够坚持对滑球的热爱，感谢一直以来都那么努力的自己，跨越一片片山海，才能看到今日的风景。
it's difficult to make interesting questions from the same old few topics. And you really have to be imaginative to come up with new problems for the basics of chemistry. If you just you open your advanced textbook and you put in one more chapter into the Olympiad syllabus, then you could do it. But I don't think in the last years people realize that this is not anymore. The biggest problem with the Olympiads lately is that they tend to put in too much in one exam. So for 5 hours you cannot really work through 100 pages of questions. And some it's just the length, so that you have to be not only be clever but work very fast, and doesn't happen. And the Olympiad now, the international, as I've seen, the Chinese Chemical Olympiad really is building on practically most of the university curriculum by now, and I think that could wait a little bit. So limiting that is a good idea.